Today, we're gonna be working through our legs, mostly in a standing position. Just starting here with your tall, proud chest, driving your heels through the mat, sending all 10 toes forward. Go ahead, wiggle those toes so we make sure we're not putting any pressure in your toes. For 5. Good. 4, we've got some wind today. For 3, so we might be doing a lot of this workout with just music. We'll see how well this audio goes. For 2. And on 1, pulse it down to the ground. Send those hips back as your tailbone drives through the mat. I really want you to think about sinking down into a chair. For 3, 2, 1, hold it out. We're gonna calf raise, right and left. We've got right, left, you've got this. Right and left, keep those quads strong. Right, left. For 3, 2, 1, bring it up. We're gonna go wide, feet turn out, feet come to the edges of your mat. Drop it down, squeeze up. Same thing here. I want you to think about moving down through that squat and push your heels to squeeze back up. I want you to feel this in your glutes. So think about driving your heels into the mat and then picture yourself splitting the mat in half because you're driving your heels to the sides of the room. So really try to split it in half like it's a piece of paper. There we go. Now you feel that as you're pressing to the knife edge of your foot. Squeezing up for 5. Let your knees stay steady. 4. Good. 3. You've got this. 2. Pulse it out on 1. Send it all the way down to the mat. Not all the way down, but I want you to think about going all the way down. For 3. 2, 1. Hold it here. Right and left calf raises. Peel your heel off the ground. Keep your legs strong. Try not to let this one go. You've got this. For 5, 4. Sink deeper. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Keep your legs where they are. We're sinking right and left into a side squat. So same thing here. I want those toes turned out. We're tapping into our glutes as we send our hips back. Think about sending them back, staying strong as you scoop up and lowering down with control, pressing to your heel, side to side. Nice work. Keep it strong. We're only here for 20 minutes today. Make it count. For 3, 2, take 1 more on your left side and scoop it over to your left. Take 1 more on your left, scoop it over to your right. You've got this. Good work pressing that heel through the mat. We're feeling that now in our quads and our glutes. Continue to karate chop yourself at the hips. Send them back. For 2 and 1. Can you place your hands behind your head, reaching down, squeeze up. Reach down towards your toes and reach up, scooping down with that left arm and reaching up, keeping it strong. Good. Thinking about keeping your torso off of your right leg. Try not to sink down onto your quad. Keep that torso strong. 2 and 1. Slide to that other side. We're gonna pulse it out on your left. Dropping it down nice and strong. Good, our legs are already getting a good shake here. 5, 4, solid and strong. 3, 2, hands will come behind your head on 1. Reach it down, scoop up. Reaching your right fingertips down towards your toes, scoop up. Again, try to keep your torso off your leg. You've got 4. Can we go a little bit deeper? 3, 2, and 1. Reach it up. Reset your feet to the front of your mat. I'm gonna face you so you can see. We're gonna move into a curtsy lunge variation. Plant your left foot, take your right foot behind you. Curtsy, step up, and lift out to the side. Take it again. Curtsy, squeeze up, lift your right leg out to the side, using your outer glute and your outer quad. Good. Squeeze that right leg up, down, lower with control. Take these slow and controlled, tapping into every part of your legs here. Beautiful work. Keep that squeeze. Keep your tall posture engaging through your core, making sure you stay nice and balanced. When you take your curtsy squat, make sure that right leg is coming all the way over across your left leg to the diagonal of your mat, and you're sinking down as slowly as you can and squeezing up as you push through your heel on your left leg. Good. Keep it nice and controlled. For 3. Resisting up to the top. 2. You've got this. On 1, drop it into your curtsy squat. Left foot goes back. Right foot goes back. I'm mirroring you here. Right foot goes back as you drop those knees down towards the mat. Really squeezing out through your glute dropping for 5, 4, so strong, we've got this, 3, 2, and 1. Can we hold? Squeezing through your left glute. 3, you've got this, 2, 1, squeeze it up, nicely done. Bringing your right foot back towards your mat. We're gonna be lifting out at a diagonal. So squeezing, rolling your knee open, lifting out at this diagonal. There we go. If you've ever done ballet, you know these well. Option to have hands come to heart center. Option to have them on your hips. We're just lifting through your right quad. Squeezing up, aiming that heel up towards the sky. Keep your core strong for 5. Good work for 4. Driving that heel all the way back down. 3, keep that core braced. 2, and 1. We're gonna take that other side, planting your right foot, left foot comes back to the diagonal of your mat. Shift your hips forward, drop it down. See, squeeze up, lift out through your left leg, drop it down, and move to that same sequence. Good work, you got the hang of this motion. Now make it juicy. Lower, slow with control. Lift this leg out long and slow on the release. Chest is tall, muscles are burning. Here we go, 4, 5. Squeeze out through your left leg and drop with control. 4, try not to touch the ground as you come around to lift. 3, whoo, I'm feeling it in that glute. We've got this. Only 2 more, keep your core strong. Whew. Nicely done, you guys. And 1, pulse it out. I'm really praying this wind isn't too bad. And then we're all here getting this good burn together. 5, 4, keep your hips peeled away from you. Karate chop them back. 2, and 1. Nicely done. Squeeze it up to the top of your mat. We're gonna squeeze to that left leg now. Feet are coming to your turned out position and squeezing out through that left leg. Lift it up, scooping through your thigh and your quad, bringing it up. You've got 7. Good work. Option to come to heart center. Option to come to hips. Woo, we got 5. 4, nicely done. I know my glutes are screaming. 3, core is braced, thinking long and strong as you kick this leg out. 2, and 1, nicely done. We're gonna come into our lunges here. Bring yourself to the top of your mat. Set up for a reverse lunge by karate chopping yourself at the hips. Really send your hips back like you're trying to close a door behind you. Now, pay attention as we do some mental gymnastics here to set up for this movement. Take this right foot back towards your mat. Hands are at heart center. Lunge down, hands come down to your mat. Place the weight in your front leg, lift through your glute. Back up and squeeze to the top. So we're going lunge, drop, leg lift, lunge, squeeze up. Make sure all these movements stay strong. Up, down, squeeze up. You're in your lunge. Hands are on your mat. Squeeze that leg lift, back to your lunge position, squeezing up. There we go. We're targeting all points of your legs right now. Keep it as strong as you can. Keep these movements slow, controlled, and intentional. Leg lift, back to your lunge position. Squeeze it up. Nicely done, you guys. Beautiful work. We're keeping these movements slow and controlled. Slowly down, pressing to that left leg, lifting up through your right, back down to your lunge. Thinking pressing long through your heel, extending out with your hips back, and long through your right leg. Drop it down. You've got 5. Stay strong on your left leg. It's doing a lot of supporting right now. You've got this. 4. Nicely done. Keep your core braced. Make sure we are not arching as we lift your right leg. 3, whoo, as strong as you can. 2, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. We have 1 more. Keep it strong. Squeeze it all the way up, all the way down. Plant your hands on your mat. Extend your right leg and lift. Keeping your bend in your left leg. Lifting to your right leg. Whoo! Your left quad, if it's anything like mine right now, it is burning. It's shaking. Option to straighten out that leg for just a second and bend it again. Lifting long through your right leg. Try to keep your hips shifted down towards the mat. Try not to crane your neck forward. Keep it neutral, looking right down at your mat. You've got 5. For 4, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 3, stay strong, you've got this. 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Scoop it in. Take a second, bending through your knees. Nicely done. I know that one killed me. Let's take it on that other side, shall we? Again, setting up at the top of your mat, karate chop yourself in the hips. Plant your right foot, take your left leg back. Lunge it out. Hands come to the mat. Lift your left leg. Plant your left toes. Lunge. Squeeze up to standing. Lunge it out. Hands reach to your mat. Left leg lifts. Lunge. Press through your heel to come to standing. You've got this. Look at these strong movements you guys are doing. Be so proud of yourselves for the way that your body moves. Remember, it is such a fun thing that we get to be here with each other. Try to make space for these workouts that makes them feel like a part of your routine. Something you get to look forward to instead of something that you're dreading all day long. Hands come down, squeeze it up. Beautiful. Lifting nice and strong, you got 5. Woo! There's that burn we're looking for. You've got 4. We showed up today for the burn, and we're sure as hell getting it. For 3, lifting tall. Don't arch your back, just lift. 2. Whew. And 1. Lift. Now moving strong through your left leg. Push through your right heel. Squeeze up to your left glute. Keep these leg lifts strong. Fingertips are pressed through your mat. If you do need a block or a brace here to help you, go ahead and grab that block now to bring your hands a little bit further away from the floor if this is too much for your hamstrings on your right leg. For 5, can we squeeze a little taller? 4, good work. 3, bend through your right leg even more. 2, and 1, plant your feet down. Bend your legs. Good work squeezing through that one. Now come down with me to the mat. We're setting up for a clamshell position. Left forearm presses through your mat. Hips stack on top of each other. Knees point out and heels stay stacked together. Open up to your right leg and drop. Your heels are staying stuck together. You're just hinging open, driving through your right leg. Opening out to the side of that right quad and squeezing to the side of that right glute. Beautiful work. If you'd like to place a hand right here on the side of your glute, you'll be able to feel that working. Maybe press a thumb in right here. Feel those muscles as they contract up and lower down. I want you to focus on building mind-muscle connection with your body. That just means that when you intend to work a muscle, you're able to mentally connect. In this case, it's that glute medius. You're able to mentally connect with it, know where it is, and feel it working. So you can switch it on, build that muscle like you intend to. Squeezing tall for 5. Good work. 4, opening up straight to the sky. 3, think about long as you push up to the ceiling for 2. And on 1, drop your leg down, extend your right leg, and lift. So now keep your hips shifted on top of each other. When we lift this leg, a lot of us want to drop our right hip back down towards the mat. Think about something like a hot wall right behind you, like you're in a toaster. Don't lean forward and don't lean back. You're completely straight. So a toaster on the front of you, a toaster on the back. Keep everything in mind. Sending your leg out long for 5. 4, driving up to the sky, keeping your knee facing me. 3, 2, and 1, pulse to the sky. Little tiny pulses. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Keep pulling long through your heel. Think about a string pulling from your heel up to the sky. 3, 2, and 1, driving your knee in. Extend. So think about the earth sitting flat against your foot, like you're pressing it away from you, just like that. Beautiful, staying strong to your right glute. I know this one's gonna start to burn. It feels a little bit crampy because we're not always used to using the side of our glute, but I promise it gets easier as it goes. For 5, strong for 4, good work. Thinking long movements for 3, keep pressing your left leg down into your mat, give yourself a stable base for 2. And on 1, you're almost done. Swing that leg forward and back. You can do this. Squeeze forward and all the way back until you feel the squeeze on the top of your glutes. Forward and squeeze back. You've got 5. As strong as you can, keep your torso off the mat. 2, and 1. Take it down, switch the other side of the mat. We are almost done with this wind. We are almost done with this workout. Give yourself some love as you switch to that left side. Right hip plants to the mat, left leg lifts. Keeping your heels glued together. Again, take your thumb, feel right there on your glute, on the side of your glute. Feel that muscle working. Beautiful. Keep your torso strong. Keep space right there underneath your torso, right underneath that right oblique. Crunch it down and squeeze up. As you're moving through this, please be so proud of yourself for moving today. Just by showing up and keeping a promise, you are showing yourself so much love. You're showing yourself that you are worth showing up for, and you're gonna do it first. There we go. Whew. Smiling through the pain, we got this. 5. Can we lift up and squeeze even taller for 4? 3, 2, keep it slow, controlled, you've got this. And on 1, drop your leg down, extend, and lift. Option to plant your left hand on the ground if you need some stability, but again, think about shifting your left hip back on top of your right to keep yourself strong. Try not to rock back and forth in your hips, but stay as strong and steady as you can, lifting and gliding down to lower. Long, strong energy shooting through your heel. Beautiful work. You guys are looking awesome. We're feeling good. We've got 3. Strong for 2. And 1. Drive your knee in towards your chest. Extend out long. In towards your chest and extending long. So flex your foot again like you are pressing the earth away from you. That's what I want you to think about. Drive it in towards your chest and extend. It's kind of like a single leg squat. Pressing the earth away from you. Keeping that leg nice and tall. You've got 5. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Send your energy nice and long. 3, 2, and 1. Swing it forward and back. Squeeze forward and squeeze backwards. You guys are almost done. This is the last movement of class today. We have a bit of a shorter workout, but still something to be proud of. Still movement. I'm still so proud of you guys for being here. We've already made it 11 days. How many days? 10 days for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower down. Bring your feet together. Let's stretch this out. Exhale to fold over your legs. Pressing your feet together, let your knees fall wide. Inhale to the sky. Place your left leg over your right. Come into a figure 4, stretch out your glutes. And switch. Amazing work, team. We're gonna cross our legs. Sit flat on your mat or option to lay flat. I want you to be thinking about the possibilities of today, of tomorrow, and the fact that you have everything you need in this moment. You are your source of power. You are the creator of your world around you. Today, choose what to observe. And as you close your eyes and you start to think and your mind starts to wander, I want you to rethink anything that doesn't make you feel good. What would you rather it look like? Get really good at defining what you do want. So with that, close your eyes and breathe. Beautiful. Go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been so fun having you. We are cruising through this workout. Check this one off your list. Tell yourself that you are beautiful, a baddie, you've got this. And I will see you tomorrow. I love you.